My favorites, the Kardashians. Yes, they return. Of course, they're no strangers to the Met. Kim dressed in custom Ellen Jones and Whitaker Mellum. Now, this is Kim's 13th Met Gala. And you know what? I love the bodice part of this. I'm not sure about the skirt.
I don't mean to sound negative, but it just seems like the same thing I've seen her in a different color.
That's fair.
And I live by effort versus excuses, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm not really feeling this one tonight. Especially not after seeing what I saw Kylie wear.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so let's talk about Kylie.
Can I talk about?
Yes.
Okay, you guys talk about
you
Kylie.
talk about Kylie.
Yeah. You schooled me because if you look at Kylie, for our people tuning in at home, enjoying our conversation, if you look at Kylie, Kylie is the process of making a dress. So she is the mannequin, the Judy.
She's a Judy. The top part is the Judy.
Is the Judy, which they were able to incorporate using, that's Skims, I believe.
I'm thinking, well, it's custom Schiaparelli, but I feel like it's a nod to Skims.
So I just feel like there's so many elements here that work, and it's on theme, and she did this very well.
It really is great, and the cream colored skirt is by Alexandra Rose. She's got bleached brows, and I love that single giant curl in the forehead. We've seen that. That's a bit of a trend tonight. We've seen Beyonce with the curl. We saw Zoe Kravitz with the curl.
Rihanna
and
too.
Lisa with the curl, and Kylie. Like, this is another amazing sculptural piece. Let's go to Kendall, because Kendall had kind of the same kind of energy, but this was Zach Posen for Gap Studio, and I feel like I liked Kylie's version of this best, but you know, two different body types, two different, you know, looks.
It's almost like, you know, when you get Zoom and then you have Zoom Plus. I just feel like, don't be mad at me, but I feel like Kendall didn't opt for the Zoom Plus.
Yeah.
Like, she's watching YouTube with the commercials.
Well, I think that, you know, Zach Posen explained that it was something like there's a part 2 coming later on when they go inside, and I'm just like, hey, if you can't slam it home in part 1 on the red carpet, who's looking inside? The public isn't.
No.
So this is the basic subscription.
Yeah.
How about that?
But when he was describing it, he said
so
it
he
started
wanted a do-over,
with a T-shirt, and then they pulled it and they ruched it and they draped it. So I'm like, I've been to Gap a lot. I've never seen a T-shirt that could do that. But I mean, I'm not Zach Posen either, right? You know what I mean? It's like
the best part about that explanation was so like, you know,
intricate.
It was wonderful. It was fluent. It was articulate. And then poor Kendall was like bored out of her mind. She was like this.
Yeah.
No.
And she was like, really? Is it that way? No.
Well, look, it's still Kendall.
Together.
And in this picture that we're looking at right now looks incredible of Kendall. But
and that's another thing with the Met Gala. I feel like a lot of times that these fits might look one way in person, and maybe the team hasn't photographed it or filmed it to see how it translates on screen.
This is true, because I don't know if what you guys are seeing at home, but this right here, this is art.
It's pretty fabulous.
This is art.
It's pretty. Thank you, Simone.
I don't know if it's translating on YouTube.
Shabby
I don't know if you've got premium. I don't know what it looks like on Crave, but from the naked eye.
At this moment, it deserves.
Oh, believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one.
All of us. And you know what I meant to say to you? We were talking about Hudson and Connor and their fabulous years. And we haven't taken a minute for the fact that both of you and Etalk were front and center on Heated Rivalry.
Oh.
No, I'm going to do that.
You mean the biggest 37 seconds of my life?
Was it 37 seconds?
I'm telling you. I don't know.
I'm
Was it part of the success of Heated Rivalry? I'm going to stand 10 toes down and say, hell yeah.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We have to acknowledge the milestones.
Let's acknowledge who everybody was waiting for and who always comes last to the Met Gala. That would be Rihanna. Okay, so she is in Margiela.